Hello, collective. It's Michaela here, and you can call me Kay. This is Kayology, my channel all about astrology, spirituality, and motivational videos. So today we are doing what do people most like about you, or why do people like you? Okay, so it was actually something I heard after I had posted a video. Like I was hearing, okay, in the ethers. It was like, why do people like her? And I was just like, that's a good question. I will tell you how and why, as well as why people love my collective. Like, why the freak? This is literally transmuting negative energy in real time, okay? Because I heard it and then I had like this strange dream to confirm it. I was just like, on top of the fact that y'all, we just had a new moon in Libra, and I got the craziest download on the way home from um I'm not gonna tell y'all where I was going or what I was doing because right now, evil eye in the air is crazy. But I was in the car and I just got this really interesting message. Okay, so someone here, if you watched the intros, then congratulations. Okay, this message is for you. But I was just really getting like a cycle, a relational cycle ending. And I feel like it was something about this new moon that activated something new, while at the same time, like that Libra energy of balance, right? Activating something new while also at the same time leaving something in the past. And I don't know if someone has like fourth house, eighth house, 12th house placements in Libra, okay? I always say that has a lot to do with the unseen realm when we're talking about new moons, full moons, okay? I'm talking fourth house, eighth house, 12th house, okay? You could have Libra or like Aquarius, maybe Gemini, but I was more so getting Libra and Aquarius. Why? Because Aquarius represents friend groups, okay? It represents what friendships become, and at the highest level, at the highest octave of what relationships are, it is a collective of people working together. It's unification, right? There has been a cycle for the collective, for this specific collective that I'm picking up on, that you felt like you could have literally felt like every single time you maybe left some type of karmic situation with a person. I'm getting like a lot of narcissistic energies. I'm getting like a lot of people who want to have control over you, possessive people as well, obsessive people. Every single time you would leave a situation, you felt like you would then turn around. Like I was literally getting an image of somebody like, you know how when you do ballroom dancing, you turn out and you like release one partner and then you go into another partner. And it's like you kept feeling like you were running into the same people with different masks, with different little like changes, but it was at the base level, people who wanted to control you, people who wanted to also getting like center themselves in your life. This could have came from some type of mother wound. It could have came from a father wound, right? Having parents who did not know how to emotionally provide for you. So in a lot of situations, you were being that emotional like strength for other people while they would, center themselves in your life, control you, manipulate you, always making you feel like there was something wrong with you, always making you feel like there was something like that you need to work on, something that you needed to perfect, while in the background they are, controlling your movements and who you talk to. I'm literally getting like a karmic friend or lover who would make sure that you would never make any connections with people. Like when you would leave the room, they're telling people negative things about you, embarrassing situations. Now I'm thinking about this whole situation in the media with what's his name, Curry and his wife, where it's like every single time this person got a chance, when they could have told people your best qualities, they chose to tell people your worst qualities. Y'all, I'm sweating. I just worked out, so I'm not crying, y'all. I'm sweating. Um, it's that type of thing. It's ending. The whole purpose of that cycle, what I was getting from spirit, okay, and the collective of spiritual guides, is that the purpose of that cycle was for one, you to find your voice. All week long, I have been dealing with things about, and it was like at the top of the deck, and it fell on the floor before I started this reading, and I was like, that's so crazy. Okay, so it was one, people never wanted you to find your voice. There's something very, very, very important about your voice. I'm getting chills, y'all. I'm getting freaking chills. There's something so important about your voice. I'm gonna show y'all what happened to me when I went to the park. Here, a bump here came out of nowhere. And then here, when I went to the freaking park. Now, y'all, I've been cleaning up my eating habits, okay? Like, I'm not saying I eat perfectly, but I've been cleaning up my eating habits. And this, like, it's a bump. It makes no sense. It came out of nowhere, right near my ear. I hear in the spirit, okay? Like, throat, my voice. I feel like there is something about the collective where people don't want you to speak your truth. They don't want you to speak, don't want you to be like, I guess this is Gemini energy to a certain extent. It's like people know that one of the most likable parts about you, okay, is your voice, collective. One of the most likable parts about you is the way that you think, the way that you strategize, the way that you make situations work for you, okay? We have a lot of transmuters in the collective. So what I'm saying is that cycle of people being possessive over your energy while at the same time controlling a narrative about you, it's over. Done. Done, collective. Okay, the cycle of you not being able to make connections because of some type of energetic cord, done. Through. Okay, whoever needs to hear this message, I want you to know that you've closed this out because of your discernment, because of the discernment that has continuously grown within you. I feel like maybe there was a period of time years back where you were very kind, you were very empathetic as a coping mechanism for the fact that however you grew up, whatever places that you grew up in, because it's not just like family, it's also community. So okay, maybe this is like a lot of air sign energy. Okay, Gemini is the third house. The third house is where you grow up, you go to school, the friends you make at school, right? Siblings, the community in which you grow up in. So I'm really getting there is like a cycle that has closed out for possessive narcissistic partners, and also feeling as if you're meeting the same people in different bodies over and over and over again. I'm literally hearing that someone's saying like I'm done, like somebody's saying that I'm going to spend the rest of my life by myself, I'm going to, just isolate, I'm tired, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Please, babes, don't give up, because you have cleared this. You have cleared this. And on the way, okay, like if we were to be honest with ourselves, right? Even me, okay, along the way, you have learned how to decipher when someone's on bullish, okay? Along the way, we were fine-tuning. I'm hearing fine-tuning your intuition. Along the way, you learned a lot about your personality, your own strength, okay? There was like certain insecurities that you had years back that you don't have anymore because of these situations, and because of you having to find your strength to leave things, to set boundaries, to find what works for you. I'm literally hearing your spirit team, and chills again, y'all. Your spirit team is literally saying, okay, you know what you don't want in people, but what do you want? The next couple of weeks, start to really think about what you would want in a friend, what you would want in business connections, whatever, okay, networking connections. What do you want? What do you want in a lover if it's about love, okay? What do you want? And that is the starting of this message. I know. Okay, that is the starting of this message. Okay, I want to tell you guys about how wonderful you are. Okay, what veil has come off of you and what people are seeing about your self-worth, what people are seeing about your wonderful personality, your voice. Okay, what people are seeing about you. And from there, I want you, like, your homework. Okay, your homework is to really like sit with yourself and think, what support groups would I want? What type of people do I want in my life? And watch it manifest. On top of the deck, y'all, I'm not freaking lying. I'm not freaking lying. I have the deck sitting here. Look, you read yourself. You read yourself. What are you freaking manifesting right now? What are you freaking manifesting right now? Okay? Pick your image. I will see you at your pile. Okay, hello, group number one. Let's go ahead and get right into this energy. What people like most about you. Okay, I keep changing the title, but it's gonna be somewhere around that vibe, okay? So, one of the things that people love about you is the fact that you move very stealth, okay? Like you real, low key. And I don't think with it being in reverse, I don't think that you really know that you do this. I think you're someone who's able to deal with people who may have perceivably negative qualities very well. I'm hearing you know how to deal with shadiness. You know how to deal with backhanded, communication and things of that nature based off of maybe things that you've been through in your life. Or maybe that's just always been something you've been able to do very well. With this dancer here, I feel like you're able to weave in between different social environments, also different I'm getting mindset. It's like you're able to communicate with people on their level, and it's like you don't take anything too seriously. I'm getting strong air sign energy here. Strong air sign energy. You're just someone who is. You also have a really good poker face. Like people can never really tell exactly like how you feel or what's going on in your head. And it's just the most likable thing about you that I'm getting off rip. It's like at the surface level, people just notice that you could even move very gracefully. You could like walk, stand, okay, talk very gracefully. Okay, I'm also getting dainty hands, dainty hands. And if you are a male, then I'm getting that you just have like very swift movements. I'm also getting you could literally walk quietly, like 1 second you're in one place and the next second they turn around to talk to you and you're gone. Okay, so that's a whole nother thing. It's like people like the way you move. Okay, people like that you move in silence, and they feel like on a dating spectrum, it's like something. I'm getting a lady in the streets. Okay, they like that you are very classy. You could put people in their place, just quick, easy, in a hurry, and it doesn't ever come off combative, scary, or anything like that. It's like it could be scary about how well you can deal with certain situations and scenarios, but it never comes off as if you are trying to start an altercation or some type of conflict. You just handle things as they come, and you don't allow any room for confusion as well. Okay, so that's one thing that people like about you off rip. They love that about you. Yeah, you're also very harmonious, and I think with this did not come out first. The dancer came out first, and I think like at first glance people could feel like there is something very mysterious about you, like kind of all the things I just said, but then it's like there is this when people are around you for a long period of time, maybe like you're hanging out with someone or you're talking with someone, having dinner or what have you, it's like over time people realize like, wow, this person is very like calm, cool. Okay, you could be a good dancer. Okay, you could know how to move that thing. Okay, okay, so you could literally be a good dancer, but if not that, it's just like you're very peaceful, calm, collected. You also could have just like secret passions. There's something about your energy that's secret. Like you have secret passions, secret things that you maybe like do. I'm getting you get to know someone for a long period of time, right? Y'all know each other, y'all talk, you're friends, and then you find out that they have some type of like beauty page online or something where they have like, a lot of followers or what have you, or you talking to someone, getting to know them, and the next thing you know, like you're like, oh my gosh, you have a following or something online, and they're just like, oh yeah, like that's kind of like your vibe. You're very humble, you're very chill, and you have maybe some secret passions that you don't always talk to people about, or you don't always share. Like I'm also getting someone having like a nail page. Like someone could find out like you literally have some I don't know why beauty keeps coming to my mind. Like you have some type of like social media page, but because of how humble you are, because of how like chill you are, people would never imagine that you have, other things that you do and you do well as well. I'm getting like some of you could do like open mic nights or like poetry. I'm getting like, somebody, are you a rapper? Like, what's going on here? Someone has some type of secret passions that they do on the side that, people that you just talk to or people that you interact with don't always know. And I think once again, that's like you setting those boundaries, you being very stealth, you moving in silence, people not always knowing what you do. I'm also getting someone like trades, like you do investing and like people wouldn't know, like you have investment properties. Once again, people wouldn't know, like you have Airbnbs. They have no idea, right? Until like one day you just mention like, oh yeah, I have to go check on my Airbnb, and they're like, you have an Airbnb? Like, what is happening? And then that's where we come into, I guess, like, it's like peeling back an onion of energy. That's when we get into the fact that you are extremely smart, okay? You're a brainiac. You could have something about complex systems. Like, you're able to, you could be like someone who likes puzzles or you like to solve problems. You're really good with technology as well. And this brings me back to social media. So if you do have a social media platform, people notice like, oh my gosh, this person's really good at editing, or this person's like really good at the behind the scenes stuff as well. If not that, then people notice that, if they have any computer issues or they're having like some type of issues, even with their car. Like some of y'all know a lot about cars. Okay, you know a lot about machines, okay, machinery, and if it's not that, you're just very, very smart. I'm getting encyclopedia, like you are like a walking encyclopedia. People could like to watch you work on things. Does someone do something with their hands here? Okay, if not that, then it's like people like to listen to you talk about I'm hearing smart people stuff, okay? Smart people stuff. People like to hear you talk about history or the economy. Once again, back to trading, the stocks and markets and stuff. Like they do not know what the heck you're saying, 100%, okay? They are like 100% like lost, but they like to hear you talk about these things. You're definitely someone who has passion, as well as smarts, go with the flow, but also like you know how to move in silence. Ooh, group number one. I'm obsessed, okay? I'm already like, ooh, I love it. Love it. We love people with complexities to them that isn't just like straightforward. So can we get more about their most likable qualities? It could be building off of this spirit. Let's just build off of this. More about this ninja. 2 cards, please. Oh, yeah. I think that's what it is. People watch you take actions on things that maybe you think about. Like someone could literally see you. I'm literally imagining somebody like, biting a lip, thinking in their head, like, scribbling on something. And, over time, even though you might always be in your head or doing things in private, over time, people will start to see things moving around you, right? They'll start to see like, even if you mention something ever so slightly, or they have like a one-off conversation with you about something maybe that you're interested in or that you're pursuing, it's like the next time they come back, there's some type of change, movement. You've turned an idea into a system, into a, smarts, okay? You went from thinking about something to like making it manifest. People watch you manifest things, and it's like based off of just some type of, it's like you get an idea and you just like boom, and people love to see it. Like people love to see you engineer new things. People love to see you invent new things, okay? Especially if this is something that you could have, because once again there's like this mystery to you, and I feel like you move in silence on purpose. If you ever think to yourself like people wouldn't be interested in hearing about these things, of course things that you have maybe already manifested, protect yourself, okay? But if you ever think that people wouldn't be interested or they wouldn't want to know, they actually do. They're actually very interested in what you do. Okay, so what is this Ace of Swords? Because I'm just like, is this like in their head? Things that they're thinking about in their head? Hermit in reverse. Yeah, it's something about you moving in silence, but then when you come out of Hermit, okay, when you present whatever you've been working on, I'm also getting like, uh, maybe you work on your body in private, or you have like a workout routine, or you disappear from social media or from like friends and family for a while, but then when you pop back up, people see what you've been working on. Like if you've started some type of routine as far as like self-care, what have you, right? When they see you again, it's like, ooh, group one look good. Group one look good. Like what they've been up to, okay? I'm also hearing gua sha. Some of y'all gua sha. It's like you start things based off of, an idea or a desire, and you move in silence. And I think that's like something you're not aware of how stealth you move. You might think to yourself like, nobody's watching me, nobody's concerned about me. Yes they are. Yes they are. People want to know what you're doing. People want to know like, what's the new thing you're interested in, what's the new passion that you have. Yes, people love that about you. They love to see what you're gonna pop out with next. Okay, so what is this dancer? Now I'm hearing I'm your nasty dancer, dancing for money to. So yeah, somebody, I don't know if you dance or you have danced like maybe around somebody that you dated or talked to, or just like at work. I don't know, like getting drinks with somebody, you just hit a little step, post maybe dance videos online as well. Yeah, people like to see you move that thing. People like to see you move that thing. And I think that's like, there's something about when you finally let loose, when you finally like really show yourself to people, that's when they realize like, okay, like group one is not trying to hide parts of themselves because they have some type of negative intention, or that they're trying to do something on a negative light. It's like people could think that you have, like, let's say once again you trade, or you invest in stocks or something, right? But because you are so secretive about it, people might try to be like, oh, like, do they scam? Are they a scammer? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they, like, what are they doing? Like, why don't they ever want to hang out? Like, why? They said they're taking some type of program. Like, are they scamming or something? Like, group one's pretty smart. And once you let loose, like once they finally talk to you, once you finally like share the things that you're passionate about at this time, it's something about this time, like y'all move from passion to passion sometimes, okay? But it's like once you finally share what's on your mind or what you've been up to, people realize like, oh, group one is okay, they're not bad, they're not doing anything wrong. I don't look, and they love that about you. They love the surprise, the shock factor. Oh my gosh. One more for this dancer. Yes. But then okay, and I think that's the thing too. It's like you're willing to, I guess, share once everything's over, because now I'm back to this like hermit in reverse. You're willing to share when everything is over, but you don't partner with people to make certain like movements in life. And we have the coins out here, so 2 coins in reverse. It's like you don't really partner with people to make your dreams a reality. You definitely do it by yourself, and you are comfortable with that. And I think that's I know it's supposed to be what people love about you, and I think they do love that about you, but people do feel left out. You know, people who maybe want to be closer to you, they want to be your friend, they want to be a support to you, I think they kind of feel like left out. They're not really sure how to do it. Yeah. But once again, people love to hear about whatever you're working on, whatever you're passionate about. If you think, because I'm hearing someone saying like, oh, I talk too much. Like, no, you don't. No, you don't. People love to listen to you. You could also be someone who like talks to people in passing. Like you can strike up a conversation out of nowhere, and you might find yourself kind of like, it feels like word vomit. It's not. People love to hear it, baby. They love to hear like you. It's like gold dust. Like you drop inspiration everywhere that you go, because you are this like, rhythmic person who moves kind of with a certain level of spiritual flow. So that's what the passion is. That's what the light is, right? It's coming across as gold. So you could have a very strong solar plexus. Like you have this very strong creative confidence about you that allows you to go with the flow and really bring things into your life, really manifest things into your life. People love that. They love it, boo. Like, don't, because there is this like little bit of like maybe social awkwardness. You're like, oh, like nobody wants to hear about that. They do. Okay, so what is this engineer? Oh, okay, so it came out in reverse, fell to the floor, still in reverse. Okay, I'm feeling called to this. Once again, people feel like you don't need no help. You don't need no help. You don't need no encouragement. You don't need someone in your corner. So I guess people can feel pushed out because the Four of Cups is, you know, someone pushing away like that attention, that love, that concern. So it's like you don't need it. People could literally give you compliments. I'm literally hearing like them giving you compliments and you being like, anyway, you know, like deflect. And I feel like that definitely could have something to do with maybe like just past situations, even feeling maybe people are lying. It's like a little bit of an oddball energy here, but I just want to let you know. You have people around you, okay? Because these don't feel like friends, but it feels like people around you that really want to give you your flowers. They really want to, you know, celebrate with you in something that you're achieving. So if you work with these people, like there are people who really want to celebrate all that you're working on. I think that it's like they see some type of change that you've made. Something that you've manifested even, and like they want to hear your story. They want to hear like maybe how you did it. Some of these people could want to do something like that themselves. I don't know exactly what that is for you. But it's like they want you to share it with them because they want to hear your story. Okay, second house. Okay, so you come across like maybe you're on your high horse, but remember we have the Seven of Swords reversed. Then people talk to you. So, okay. This could even be like in passing. People could see you moving through stores or through in the public. Okay, they see you moving. You walk with direction. Okay, you attract a lot of attention to you as well. People see you like every step got, you know, a little, and you move very quickly as well. You move through certain environments very quickly. And there's something about people wanting to like, I'm like, oh, like what is she doing? Where's she going? Like why is she walking with so much passion? Like why is she, oh gosh, she just moves really, really quickly, or he moves really, really quickly. People want to know like what you do for work. People also want to know like why do you seem to have so much spunk? Like what makes you so happy? What makes you so focused? What makes you want to keep moving? Okay, but I think people might feel like, okay, is this person like gonna, you know, chop my head off if I try to talk to them? You could have a resting bee face, okay? But once again, people love this about you. They love, and I know it's like I kind of went on a little tangent there, but the second house also represents, I've been saying it, self-worth as well as self-esteem. So people notice that about you. It's something about your confidence. It's something about the way you carry yourself, and they love it, okay? They could be afraid that you're on your high horse, and that's why they don't speak, okay? Because we have this Two of Coins in reverse. We have this Two of Cups in reverse. And now my jaw's starting to like, so it's like people could be afraid to speak to you because they're like, okay, well, somebody like that, they won't want to talk to little old me, right? So it could be people just feeling a little, you know, okay, so in a week, this could start to become apparent to you. You could literally have someone talk to you about your job, what you do for work. Also ask you if you have anybody, okay, or if you're dating someone as well. Somebody just kind of trying to break the ice, I'm getting. Strong jaw, okay. So this person can or you can, because I was like, my jaw was starting to just like clench up. Okay, yeah. So you might clench your jaw. You might clench your jaw a lot because strong jaw has been coming up. And when I was watching a reading back, y'all, I was just like, I could take that in another way. Strong jaw. Anyway, it's something about like you could have like a strong jawline and you like clench your jaw a lot because you're always, it seems like you're always in your head, like you come off like an individual, okay, not blending into the crowd at all. So if you ever think to yourself, oh, nobody's watching me, people do be looking at you. I'm sorry, baby, they do, okay? So they love, okay, this nice little strong jawline you got. It's just nice, it's chiseled, okay? I'm here at hexagonal. What's it? Gemini rising, Gemini placements, because they have really strong jaws, really strong, youthful faces for some reason, like a boyish flair, okay, a girlish flair, real rambunctious looking. So yeah, people might, with this struggle position, they might be concerned that like you'll come off prideful or that you won't want to talk. But then, once again, if these people talk to you, the ones who actually talk to you, like I feel like this is like the outside of your onion, and then they peel the layer back and they talk to you and they're just like, why is this person so humble? Why is this person so nice? Okay. You also could be very helpful. You have like really great advice. Some of you have birthmarks. Okay, breath work is out here as well. So yeah, you might come off a little like quirky, nervous. Oh, they love it. They love it. Time to rest in reverse. So yeah, you are a very hard worker. People notice that about you as well. Okay, gaslighting. Okay, so what? I don't know why this gaslighting is here. I'm not good at talking about my feelings. So yeah. Not good at talking about my feelings. Okay. It's like people want you to open up. Oh my gosh, they want you to open up so bad. They feel like all you do is like work. And once again, they love this about you, but it's like they want they want to get in. They want to get in. It's like you are a well-oiled machine, okay? Like a moving train, and they're trying to figure out like how they can jump on the ride. They're like, "Okay, I want to get on. I want to get on the ride. I promise I'm not coming with any, like Seven of Swords energy. I'm not trying to hurt you. I don't want to do anything bad. I just want in. I just want to talk to you." And my group one like, And I think the boundaries are amazing. They're amazing. Yeah, blurred lines. So they're just like, okay, like how do I get in? How do I talk? This person doesn't ever want to rest. Like they might want to ask you out. They're just like, I don't know where to take somebody like this. They're just like, huh? Do they look like they drink? Do they look like they like to go to like, festivals? Because it is festival time in America. Okay. They're just like, I don't know. Like what would they want to do? Like, yeah. So this could be apparent within the next week for you. Okay. Like whenever times come out, I just be like, But within the next week, whenever you are watching this, which is it's meant for you at that time, you could be like noticing maybe someone struggling to talk to you, someone struggling to, start a conversation. You could notice like someone like, because it's like for some of you, these are friends, okay, potential friends. For others of you, this is like a lover. This is somebody who's interested in you on a romantic light, and they're just not sure. Like they don't know how to. They're not sure what to say. You're definitely not basic, baby. You're definitely not basic. Okay, so maybe they feel like you work really, really hard, okay? But it's like you don't complain. Once again, like they love that about you. You're so classy. You're so well put together. You're so like smart and, maybe even cutthroat, like, Queen of Swords energy. We had cards fall on the tarot deck. So I'm going to get one more from the tarot because I feel like there's something here. Okay, so what is this about with this like next week, blurred lines, this energy here? Thank you. Okay. That's what it is. So essentially, people are seeing you as like a 10 of wands, okay, spears, but knight of swords. So people are seeing you as maybe a bit cold, okay? Cold, little sexy, you know, clenched jaw, okay? A lot of maybe responsibilities on your shoulders. It's just like you're coming off cold and they like it. they love it, okay? They want to they want to be frozen. They want you to freeze them, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's like people like you. They're liking you for you. And I don't think these people are trying to change you. Maybe they do want you to take a little nap. But other than that, they're not trying to change you. It just seems like they see that maybe you have a lot on your shoulders. Maybe you need some type of like support. They would love to, you know, hear about what you're going through. They would like to be there for you on an emotional sense. But now they're starting to think, especially if these are people who actually have gotten a chance to talk to you, that they could have moles or a birthmark, or you do. Once again, they could like that about you. They could like that, like, you know, moles, or I'm also getting freckles. You could have freckles. They like wherever that mole or freckle is. Whatever. But yeah, they feel like maybe you have been through something emotionally that's like kind of has you shut down. And I'm not getting that you have a hard time communicating. You have a great time, like you're good at communicating, but it's like something about emotional thing. Like they can tell there's a boundary there. And it's like they want to be there for you. Like they really want to be there for you. Can I get more on this engineer energy? Okay, so whoever this is, they're afraid of heartbreak. They're afraid of you reading them as well. Shocked. Oh, God. Yeah, they're afraid of you rejecting them. They're shocked by something. What is the shock? Shocked. Maybe that you aren't interested in dating. Has someone already tried to like okay, so there is some spying here, okay? So someone watching you from afar. I don't think it's creepy. It's not coming across creepy. And then we have this Libra energy with shocked, and you can't control this. People have to understand when it comes to you, group one, that they're not going to understand your flow. They're not going to understand a lot of things about you. And you are very shocking. You are like things that you say is shocking. Once again, they love it. Okay. They love it. I don't feel like any of these people are necessarily giving up, but they do see that there are a lot of boundaries that you have set that they're having a hard time getting through. And you're coming across cold and a little calculated. Once again, they like it. They like it, okay? Like all of this is about them liking you and trying to figure out what it would look like being in your life. I'm also getting like somebody literally trying to you know, morph themselves or trying to change themselves a bit to be in your life, to be there for you, to be someone who could be, you know, the Two of Cups upright instead of the Two of Cups in reverse, to be the Two of Pentacles upright. You know, maybe like they're trying to figure out like what these blurred lines, how to make them less blurry, okay? Like you want to be on the high horse, I'll be the horse. Like you want to be cold, it's okay. Like it's that vibe. I think yeah. So there is some love energy here. But on the friend side of things, it's like I don't know. This love energy kind of took over the read, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm blushing. Okay? Like that's how this person feels when they see you. So yeah, I hope this was clear. Okay, people love being shocked by you. People love observing you. People um, love your movements, how quick you are, in a metaphorical way and a literal way. People like that you have high standards and a high self confidence, high self worth. You believe in yourself 100%. That you don't need anybody. They also like this strong jawline vibe, okay? So people might like to watch you from the side, okay, from your peripheral view. Even this pride of like, once again, it's just believing in yourself. And yeah, that's your read. I hope it was helpful to something in your life, and if nothing else, that it just kind of gassed you up, okay? I love for y'all to love yourselves, okay? So, yes, that's your reading. Bye. Group 2. Before I even started, I was just like, I literally heard, "You can't tell me nothing." Like, I don't know why. It's like, I'm literally hearing someone say, "You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing about me." There's something about you where as soon as somebody tries to pinpoint who you are, it's like you show them another side. You show them another side, okay? It's like you could have people who they try to like, I'm like, diagnose you. They try to like figure out like what you are. Something about you people like to kind of like project because maybe you are very different, very authentic even. Um it's like everybody else is moving forwards and you moving, sideways or something. I don't know. It's like I'm literally hearing like, "You can't tell me nothing about me. You can't tell me nothing." Okay? Like people can't tell you nothing. And I think you're running into people who like that. Okay, because I feel like there is a mimicking energy. Like people try to mimic your movement, people try to mimic your vibe, they try to, you know, like based off of their understanding of you, they try to mimic who you are. Do you get it? I hope so. I hope so. Now, just cleanse these right quick from group 1. So, 3 cards to represent what are my group 2's most likable qualities, what people love about them. People love about them. I'm telling you. It's like, yeah. Okay, so we got that for group 1. You could have messages in group 1. I'm gonna get one more for this engineer because it already came out. Employee. Okay. So that has to do with your workplace. So in the workplace, people see you as just I'm getting like a problem solver. Like you are a fixer of problems. Like when people bring things to you in the workplace, they know that group 2 is going to find a solution. Group 2 is going to, mull over it in their head until it is solved, as well as if there are any miscommunications, if there are any issues as far as like being person to person. Like I'm also getting like you're not even HR, but people be bringing HR type problems to you. People know that when a problem needs to be solved, they need to go to group 2. Okay. Yeah, like you would be the woman in the front. I'm also getting like a woman amongst a lot of men as well. Like people know when a problem needs to be solved, okay? When they want to get to the bottom of something, they need to go to my group 2. Once again, you can't tell me nothing. I like your energy. Okay, shoulders back, like a boss. You are a boss, okay? People might maybe even being bossed around by you. Okay, this is getting a little, taboo, but it's giving that. There's also this like intensity that you might have to you. It's like not an intensity, but like you intimidate people. They like that, okay? They like that. I swear people like they like your maybe aura. Like you have this like no games, don't play around type aura. You also are someone who you drive your own car. Like you don't let anybody lead you anywhere. Now, you can take their opinion, okay? Like you can take their opinion, you can see like where they're coming from, but you're not just going to follow someone just cuz they said so. You're not going to be like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, you said it. I'm going to take your word for it." You're definitely someone who like likes to research things on your own, come to your own understandings. You don't just listen to what someone has to say just because they said it. Okay? I don't know why. It's like people feel like they are almost like under your spell. Okay? Because I'm getting this like criminal with like all of these different like bars and stuff. It's like people feel like the way that you are as far as like this no nonsense energy, they just feel like they come under your spell because it's like prison. Like they come under your energy, they submit. You have this energy that makes people naturally submit to you, which in case you tend to attract mimics, people who also want that same intimidation factor, who also want that same vibe when it comes to people influence. It's like they want that same influence over people. But I feel like it has a lot to do with just your natural aura. Like it has a lot to do with just your natural vibe. It's not something that you are, you know, trying to exude, okay, over people. It's just like when you walk into a space, when group 2 enters the freaking room, people know that the games have just left, okay? The games are leave that for your mama. Like that's kind of what it is. Cause I ain't your mama. I ain't gonna play these games. There's no games being played here. Okay? That's how it feels. Mm. I like, and people feel safe. Like they feel safe in your energy as well. Because I do feel like as soon as we started this, like as soon as I got into this energy, I was just like, like, oh my gosh, people could feel like passenger princesses when you're around. Okay, I don't know if you're always the friend who has to drive. Okay, always the friend that has to drive or has to choose what everybody's gonna do. So it's like this is a very liked and loved quality about you. And I don't feel like you get as much you don't get the respect you deserve when it comes to this because it's like being the person who is grounded, the person who is like a leader, the person who can like, really hold down. I have this crystal here. It's like a huge rock. Like you're the rock. I'm so sorry. You're the rock. Do you have like a strong earth energy, strong earth placements? It's like you are unmovable, unshakable. And if someone is going to shake you, it better be with knowledge, it better be with research, it better be with proof. That is the only way that you are going to move out of things that you believe, that you know, that you sense that you want to do. Okay. Whew. I don't know why I'm feeling drawn to this. Okay, so we're gonna do more oracle. All right, so more about this criminal. I'm also hearing steal the attention. You steal attention. Oof. Okay, one more. What is this quick getaway? Lift off. Mm. Okay. So you could be someone who is, because the fact that we have criminal here, so maybe you have a past. You could. Okay, maybe that's why you are no nonsense now. Like you are no nonsense because of maybe some time you had to do or a period of time where you had to hearing buck up. Like you had to really discipline yourself. Right now, maybe you have certain practices like breath work, meditation. Like you really make sure that you keep your space clean, like your mind clean as well. And that's the no nonsense. Like there's just certain things that energetically you're not going to put up with because of maybe a past time. Um, yeah, there's something about like this lift off, the weight is over energy. It's like because you are so clear of mind and because of this discipline that you've set yourself up in, like your lifestyle, it helps you to make the right movements to people. Like certain, and I think that's why you're so trustworthy is because you pair your no nonsense, calm, you know, I'm getting like resolute. Like you have this like a strong resolve. When you pair the strong resolve with the ooh, deja vu. Sorry, I'm having like a strong deja vu moment. Ooh, this is creepy. You pair that with the fact that people just I feel like they think you're lucky. Like it feels like you're lucky, but it's not luck. They have proof that it's not luck. Okay? When you are someone who does not put up with bull crap, yes, things are probably going to work for you a lot more because you're cutting away the crap, like you're cutting away any confusion in your life. So it's easier to see the way forward. Hence why you're seen as the driver. Like you are the driver of your own life. People can feel like you don't listen to their advice or you don't listen to other people's input when it comes to life decisions, the way that you live your life. But it's not even that. It's like people love the fact that you are so independent and you are so headstrong and you are disciplined, and people, yes, they could have criminalized you. There could have been people who say negative things about you because of this, but it doesn't stop you from staying clear and making the right moves for yourself. And it always looks like you are upgrading in their mind. It always looks like, everything is working out for you, like always making some type of progress, and it's quick movement to them. Okay, so it's like there is this love hate vibe, but we're only focusing on the people who love, because yes, there are people who are trying to almost like take that vibe from you, take that resolution from you to wear it for themselves. That's them, okay? They will fail every time, because taking someone's natural ability or even ability that they've learned over a period of time, I've oftentimes noticed that when people think that they are destiny swapping, it's like all they're really doing is now putting themselves on the same path and journey it took for you to get to where you are. So it's like, okay, good luck with you. And, you trying to take on my destiny. Good luck dealing with all of those lessons that I've had to learn to get to where I am. So there could be people who want to make you the bad guy, but it's like a lot of people like the bad guy vibe on you. A lot of people like this, like, I'm the villain. Like, a lot of people, like, ooh, the villain era looks good on you. Like, it's like Batman. You're given Batman. It's like they love that vibe on you, okay? Or Catwoman, okay? That, like, and it's not even rebellious. Like, it's not rebellious, it's disciplined. It's like, I'm not gonna put up with your bull crap. If you wanna start it, I can finish it, and then I'm gonna move on with my day and have a good meal and, finish all the things on my to do list. You're not about to stop not a dang thing over here for group two. And people love that. Like, you're gaining people who are watching this, observing this, and they love it. They love it about you, okay? So if you're over here thinking to yourself, yeah, I'm just kind of like, I'm in my villain era. A lot of people don't like me. A lot of people, like, you can't tell me nothing. If you're over here thinking like people are mad, no, some people are like, ooh, yes, give me more. Give me more, group two. Tell me about myself. Read me. Yeah, tell me about myself. Like, that's kind of the vibe here. And some of these people who are gaining this like love for you could be in your workplace, okay? So, what is this driver? More about this driver energy. 2 cards. Okay. Recall. Okay. So I'm more so getting this on a like mothering vibe. So you're like almost like like you give people tough love and they feel mothered by you. Once again, like this, like, I want to be on your team. That's what it feels like. They want to be on your team and they want you to like be honest with them and tell them about themselves. It's like, I'm getting like you're gaining little ducklings. You're gaining people who are like, I want to be like group 2 when I grow up. That's what it's giving. Okay. People could have like memories of how maybe you told them about themselves, but like if they listen, it's almost like if you listen to group 2, you will be better off because group 2 is not going to give you, they're not going to give it to you straight to break you. They want to give you advice or they want to show you something so that you can become better, so that you can upgrade your life just the way that they are, okay? It's like you really walk the walk and you talk the talk. Like, and it's more so about you walking the walk. With this driver, I feel like it's more so like people see you do it, you being in the driver's seat of your own life, you being independent, they see you do it, and then, can I get one more for this mothering energy? Or this knocked up? I don't know if someone literally has like left a partner, once again, people love that. People love that you don't stay stuck. Okay, so I literally am getting a literal message about you leaving a partner. Maybe it is like a baby's father, a baby mother. Like you left them, you weren't afraid to do so, and people are like looking back on that and they're like, man, you're so much better off, you're so much better off, you're doing so much better, like you are so much like clearer in the mind, you're making better decisions for your life, and they see you like really jumping over obstacles that you wouldn't have been able to do if this person was in your life. Like this person could have literally been just, and I'm coming back to mimic. It's like this person could have tried to make themselves look like they were you. Yes, there's a such thing as destiny swapping in love connections. Now, once again, if it's not that, it's back to this mothering, tough love energy. People expect for you to, now I'm hearing something about manipulation. Like people think that they will be able to find your soft spot. People feel like they will be able to find something in you to make you softer towards them, to make you like guilt trip you, shame you into being more understanding for their situation. But it's like, no. Like you will like tell somebody you can get to stepping. It's time for you to go. Like if someone tries to impose themselves on you or tries to get in the way of your journey, you will tell them about themselves, and it's like a tough love. It's like, look, I care about you. I want the best for you, but I got to do this, 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 and this. And if you're going to get in the way, then you got to go, is what it is. And you're like, okay, bye, Felicia. Like, it's time to go. If anyone tries to limit you, it's like you will not be limited. That's what people love about you. People love that you will not let somebody come on your freaking journey, come onto your path, stop you from moving forward. You're not going to let it happen. You don't care if they got you building a family together. You don't care if they are family. You don't care if it's friends. You don't care if it's your boss. You don't care who it is. If they are trying to stop your own personal goals, because I do feel like you have your own personal goals that you are specifically trying to achieve, and anyone who gets anyone who gets in the way will be pushed to the side, will be left into the past chapter, the past season. Okay, and people love that about you. Like, you literally I'm literally hearing that sound on TikTok where it's like, shake your dreads, shake your dreads. And the guy's just like, ladies, chill, chill. It's like people are literally like in the background watching your life, like, yes, okay. What she said, get out of my life. Oh yeah. Like, people love it about you. And I think it's almost like you have a strength that some people know that they don't have, and they're almost living through you. They're living through your independence, your cutthroat energy. They're like, oh yes, like, you make people want to do it themselves. Once again, this tough love energy, like, you might literally be building little ducklings behind you and you have no idea. I don't think that you're aware that people are trying to emulate this energy. They're trying to, like, oh yeah, like group one, they went no contact with their family. I'm going no contact because I've always wanted to go no contact with my family. Like, that's a group one. I was trying to say group two. Once again, you could have messages in group one. Group two, they left they toxic ex, and I've been trying to get the freaking courage to leave my toxic ex. I'm gonna leave them. Yes, I'm gonna be like group two. And it's just like, you are literally influencing people, and I don't think you're aware. Like, you're just like doing you. Okay? I don't know why this is making me think of what's her name? Kiki Palmer. I feel like she kind of does this. She does this thing where it's just like she makes decisions that are for her betterment because she just has like she has a strong confidence and she believes in herself, and she makes decisions, and to her audience, to people around her, it's just like, Kiki, like, did that not hurt you? Did that not, like, like, do you not have emotions? And she's like, no, I do. Like, I cried. But I still left that toxic nigga. I still had to leave him. Like, what are you talking about? Okay? Sorry, y'all. I used the N word. But it's like, I still had to leave him. He was toxic. I don't. Like, what are we even talking about? Like, it did not hurt. Did it not hurt you to have to leave those things behind, to have to change your life? Did it not hurt you? And you're just like, I mean, yeah. But it also hurts to stay stagnant. So. Like, people can't tell you nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna get some more for this engineer with the employee. 2 cards, please. Okay. So it seems like there's quite a little bit of drama in the workplace, darling. Yes, people from your past are maybe becoming a bit obsessed with you. So still to this day, if you have an ex that you've left, they are still to this very moment, to this day, wanting to, I'm hearing, have control over the situation, or to have another chance with you. Yes, there could be people wanting to see you defeated, see you messed up financially. Now my throat's starting to do a little weird stuff right now. So yeah, people could be wanting you to I'm like, lose your rhythm, lose your footing financially. But we're not going to let them take over this reading. I don't care. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Because the situation is there are people who are hating, but it's only because they cannot embody your energy. Like, remember I said mimics, I was getting mimics, and there are people who cannot mimic this energy. Exes, friends, coworkers, they cannot mimic this cutthroat, disciplined, transformative energy that you have. And it's like, yeah, it's like they love to hate it. They love to hate it. I promise you that some of these people, if they had the chance to be back in your life, they would. But I'm almost getting like, I heard this phrase when I was younger. It's something about when you're a leader, the people below you or the people that you're leading will always be talking trash and all this stuff because they know that they'll never have the guts to do what you do. So they complain a lot and they have all of these things to say and they're being super critical, but at the end of the day, they're never going to be able to do what you do. Like, it's that. A lot of these people would love to be you. They would love to be around you, watch you. It's like they would love to watch you in the act. They would love to watch you in the act of, making your money or like, like putting people in their place. Like they loved being audience members in this. And I think them being in your life at a certain point, it's like they start to think, oh, I can do that too. And then they find out very quickly that they can't. Like they can't, at least not over you. It's almost like I'm giving a lot of examples because it's very intricate. On top of the fact that there is this taboo energy of like somebody wanting you to kind of like control them. And it's like a female male situation. You would be the female in the situation, and it's like they like it when you put them in their place on an actual lights. Okay, they like to see you get like revved up, tell them about themselves, and put them in their place. Okay, um, but yeah, and it's just like you're very guarded. Very, very guarded. Once again, they love it. I promise you. Like, if you're thinking to yourself, is this supposed to be like good? Like, it is. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. This is the energy that is being presented. But, I want the takeaway here to be that you are a strong leader. That's the big takeaway here. With potential to possibly even run your own business, like this is enough leadership energy to like definitely run your own, like, which is why maybe things could get intensified in the workplace or in your like personal life, because when you have so much energy to lead and to like, I'm also getting like hold up a standard, hold up a level of discipline, it's intimidating to people and they don't really know how to deal with it, though they like it, okay? Because you're going to attract people who want to like gleam from it. It's like you almost need somebody to be a support. You need someone to allow you to shine and at the same time be that soft place for you to fall at the end of the day. And that's like friendships or romantic. In this situation, it's like people who benefit off of your leadership ability, your ability to get a lot of things done, to take the lead, to make decisions. People who benefit off of it but then complain, like, come on. Because it's just like, I'm doing something that you can't do. It's not to make anybody feel bad about themselves, but like give respect where it's due, okay? So 3 cards about what people love about them, and then we're gonna be done, y'all. I just want to get out some tarot. It's just like all we're asking is for you to just, you don't get stuck. You don't get stuck. Okay. Well, you definitely wanted to come out. And this one. Okay. Yeah. You're definitely having a very, we have the Four of Wands here with the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm like being very like attention on the Wheel of Fortune here. Hmm. 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 If someone tried to betray you in your workplace, if someone tried to, I'm getting like, uh, they tried to shit on your reputation. I don't know how else to say it. They tried to make you come off unreliable. It's not and it's really more so because of like a defense mechanism. I'm getting like someone, like it was some type of like freak accident maybe in the workplace of like you not being where someone needed you to be, or like an advisor or a manager, like you weren't where they needed you to be. This is very specific. And someone took it upon themselves to kind of start a slight smear, try to circulate a story about you and your job and your capability to do your job. Um, hmm. Okay, so what's happening there? So what's this Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune. One more. Okay, your strength is being seen. And it could end you up in a situation where you get sorry y'all. I'm just trying to show the card. But it might end you up in a situation where you actually get a promotion. Because all it did, it's like it was working in your favor. Like all it did was just someone told a story about you in your workplace. It doesn't have to necessarily be like you dropped the ball, but someone was trying to circulate a story to someone above you that you were incapable of something. So what it did was it put a lot of attention on you. It could have felt like a Ten of Wands of like, people questioning you more than normal. But it showed you to be someone who was very well capable of leadership. It could end you up in a space where you get promoted, or you get like a promotion when it comes to title. Okay, which also could lead to more money, because usually when you get a better title, you get more money, right? Um, there's some type of like celebratory aspect to this because somebody tried to betray you. All it did was just bring attention to your work ethic. All it did was just bring attention to all of the good things that you offer to the workplace. Um, and whatever this situation is about, like, uh, it's like people are not gonna be fighting you as much. They're not gonna be like defensive towards you, because people are really, one, seeing that somebody, whoever tried to circulate the story, they are very like obsessive over you, um because you're doing your own thing. You've like put this thing behind you, and still to this day that they are like very obsessed. Like they're very obsessed with like what you do, what you say. They could think that you are like some type of subliminal messages towards them, or you have an issue with them. There's no issue. Okay. Someone tried to wrap you up and have you stuck in something while also ruining who you are in the workplace, and it's not working. So, whoever that is for, okay, you are not stuck. There are people seeing you for who you really are and loving you for it. And it could end you up in a situation where you are at least getting, I mean, merit, like people like, giving you your just dues, like people really liking you for this hard exterior and this ability to handle responsibility, as well as people liking you for your strength, really appreciating you for your strength. Okay, so that is your reading, group 2. I hope it was helpful to something that's going on in your life, and just, a little gassing, okay? A little gas you up. Anyway, yeah. Talk to me in the comments if it resonates. Bye. Hello, group 3. So, what are your most lovable qualities? What do people love most about you? Okay, so we have strong intuition here, okay? They love your intuition, they love your connection with the divine, okay? Whether you call the divine God or universe, people love how connected you are. It's very apparent, okay? I'm about to say they love the woo-woo, okay? They love, like, if you touch the trees and you out in nature and you do like rituals, or I mean, like you cleanse. Not too long ago, y'all, I just went to like the doctor, and I'm in the doctor, and like I walk in and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I smell like sage, and I did not realize because I had just cleansed my home, right? And I smell like sage, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry, like literally smell like a sage stick. And the girl was just like, oh girl, please walk through the whole place because we need some saging in here. We need all that, okay? So it's kind of giving that vibe. Like I just had an experience like that. And then like, so that was the nurse, and then the doctor walks in and she's just like, what's that smell? She's like, it smells nice. I was like, oh, it's sage. And she's just like, yeah, we need that. So people like that. People love that about you. That's what's being presented to you at this time. Like, I don't know if you feel like weird about your spiritual practices, because like sometimes, it's like being aware of how the world is today. I don't know why I feel like we just went back like 20 years or something, because suddenly everybody's religious. Look, okay? Especially because, y'all, I grew up Christian as hell, okay? I used to like talk about Jesus all the time, okay? And this, I feel like as soon as I became not Christian, now all of a sudden everybody Christian. I'm like, and I'm not gonna lie, it made my Aquarius qualities just kind of like lose it a little bit, because nobody wanted to do it when I was in it. But now all of a sudden we want to be at church every day. Come on now. I digress. It's not about me. Anyway, people love your insights, especially if you're someone who's just like very open about it, as well as maybe you give guidance, or if you're a reader, because I know that my readers be here. Okay, hey y'all, hey, okay. Anyway, so there also is this thing about betrayal. I was just like, their most lovable qualities, like people like that they feel betrayed by group 3. Like what? I think it's more so that people feel like you are not loyal to situations and people who are maybe not loyal to you, or that don't deserve your loyalty. Like oftentimes people who are very like spiritual, even if you are a part of a religion or what have you, right? People just assume that like very spiritual people are just like all like flowy in the wind, okay? They're just like so nice and sweet and kind, and you can do whatever to them and they'll be like, it's okay, bless you, child. No, not you, okay? Somebody moves weird with you, they will get the boot. They will get the freaking boot, okay? Because I feel like it's more so about you being like a soldier, or like you being dedicated to your path. Like you're not going to just like throw down your loyalty for yourself, because I asked for a clarification for this and I got loyalty. So disloyalty for the loyalty of yourself, for the integrity of what you deserve, for the selflessness that you have towards your own path, maybe even towards your cosmic path, okay? As well as you are very athletic. So people love your body, like your physical body, okay? Especially if you feel like you don't necessarily work out or anything like that. It's more so about like the way that you look. People like the shape of your body. Come literally get in shape, like curves. So people might love your curves. If you do work out, and people like see you working out, whether like you're walking or you're at the gym or you do CrossFit, whatever it is, people like love to see you move. I said what I said, I'm gonna keep it there. Yeah, so there is this like, you're not afraid to break bonds that will, you know, mess you up or mess up the loyalty to yourself, like the connection that you have with your own self. Like, especially if, let's say, you are intuitive and you pick up things about people, or you know, like even your spirit team tells you, hey, you need to back up from this person, you need to leave this situation alone. You're not going to be the type of person that's just like, well, they're my friend, oh, they're this and they're that, and I don't feel like I should leave them. It's like, you don't let sentiment or, you know, projected sentiment be the reason that you don't stay loyal to yourself and loyal to your path. And clock it. I love that. Freaking love that for you, group 2. 3. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's really been like one of those days. It's been one of those days. I wanna be all alone, just one of them days. Then I gotta be all alone. Okay, anyways. So more about this diviner energy, what people love about them. Okay, flip it over how it felt out. Yeah, it's like people know that if they were to say something negative about your journey, about your beliefs, about like, you know, the way that you live your life when it comes to your connection with spirit, even if they are coming into your life to almost like replace that connection or replace that intuition, they know that they will get booted. They know that they will get kicked out. They know that like you're not gonna put up with that trash. Like I'm hearing trash. Like you're not gonna put up with that. Any hatred of your belief system, of your lifestyle, you're like, yeah, no, thank you, next. Thank you, next. Like, you're not gonna put up with that. Okay, so what is this betrayal? I think I'm starting to get it. Yeah. And you will move away so swiftly, like so swiftly, so quickly, from karmic friends and love affairs. It's pretty straightforward, okay? And more about this athletic energy. Oh yeah, it be making people want to give you an offer. Something about the way your body looks. People love like your bod. They love the way you look, babes. Okay, a waste of time and unfazed. Oh yeah. I'm getting she bad and she know it. Oh, what song is that? She bad and she know it. Some niggas save hoes. I'm not that heroic. Work out for me. Oh, wow. Okay. I think it is something about you working out. It's something about you moving. I'm also getting somebody on like a bike, whether like a stable bike, as in like, you know, a stationary bike, inside of a building or at a class. Also like you literally taking bike rides. I'm liking, they like to look at you from behind, okay? So they like to watch you work from behind. Okay? Now it's like images of like legs, so like your calf muscles, you could have like a really nice calf. But I'm also seeing like somebody in some heels, so you could have like really great calves, just defined muscles, thighs, arms, a nice back, okay? But people know, like you're known almost for being someone that is loyal to themselves and their path to their journey, and that you will move away. I mean, you even might have like a little bit of a ghosting vibe. Like you will ghost in a second if you feel like if you feel like somebody's moving weird, and then you ask your spirit team, you meditate on it, what have you, and they say, oh yeah, they is moving weird, you be gone just like that, gone with the wind, like you was never there. Okay, these are very straightforward. No, I don't want to use these. These are very straightforward. I think I'm going to end up getting some more of my homemade deck, but okay. Can I get more for this diviner energy? One card, please. Oh, well, thank you. Hangman. Hangman. What's this, Hangman? I know I said one. Can I have two? Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You run into people who try to, and this kind of is a message that has to do with what I said in the intro. So you could have been coming straight from the intro to this group, but you oftentimes run into people who try to like make you come across as your like hangman, like you are ungrounded. I don't know why it's making me think of the Wheel of Time. If you've ever seen that show, I think it's on Prime Video, but there is this person, like she has gifts, right, that connect her to energy that's all around her, and it made me think a lot about how we are spiritual people who have spiritual gifts or a connection to the divine. It's like we can come across very ungrounded because there's nothing about connection to the spirit realm that is grounding. Okay, it's nothing about it that is grounding. It's a lot of faith. It takes a lot of faith. So being someone who can ground that and maybe explain that or form it into a lifestyle, you'll find people who just genuinely don't understand, and they think what they believe is key or standard. Like if you don't believe what they believe, then there's something wrong with you. So you might run into people who try to bind you to their belief, try to maybe humiliate you, talk trash about what you think about the divine or the spiritual world or whatever. Like they'll talk trash about it thinking that they're going to subdue you or even embarrass you into believing what they believe, and it just doesn't work. And people, once again, love that about you. They love that you're not just going to bend and sway the way that people think that you should because they see you as ungrounded. They think it would be easy to come and break this illusion that pile 3, group 3 is living in. They think it would just be like easy to just come over and be like, hey, you're lost, and I'm here to tell you all the stuff you're supposed to be doing with your life, so follow me. And you're just like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna sit here, get my understanding, and come off this tree and move forward. And they're just like, no, you can't do that. So you definitely do have haters. People see that you have haters, but people love the fact that you're unmovable, you're unshakable with your belief, you're unshakable with your I'm getting faith. And it's like you don't push it down anyone's throats. It's like you will just move away, okay? Very peaceful person, very peaceful, but not a pushover. And I think that's like the dichotomy that, maybe emperors in reverse, strong Aries energy, strong Capricorn energy as well. So emperors in reverse with this devil energy, people who seek control and to puppet people, to control people, like they don't understand you. Because you do look so unassuming. You do look like you would be impressionable to just believe them, and you don't. You don't. Okay. So what's this betrayal energy? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got this betrayal, 5 of Wands in the struggle position. One more, since 2 seems to be the thing. Okay. 5 of Wands in the struggle position, betrayal. Okay, what's this? Okay. I'm hearing you can do bad all by yourself. That's another thing that people love about you. People love, and there's a lot in these readings. You're the last reading. There's a lot in these readings about people loving, people standing on their belief, people loving you having your own standard or your own way of life and standing on it. People are loving that. And it's like you're almost attracting potential friends, potential networking opportunities, potential people to almost support this way of being, because I feel like you're not hurting anyone. You're not hurting anyone. You genuinely are just doing your own thing. And it's like you're attracting the attention of people who are watching you, deal with these bullies, deal with these controlling people, dealing with people that maybe even they have been subdued by, right? You're having people look at the way that you deal with things and they love it. They love it. They're just like, man, like this person put that person in their place and they didn't even have to say anything. They just moved away. And some people think to themselves, like, what does it look like to stand up for myself? Because maybe people who are watching you, people who are noticing you, maybe they aren't people who like to argue or be like demonstrative with like standing up for themselves, but they see you do it in this very like your actions speak louder than your words. So they see how you have this unique way of handling conflict, okay, with 5 of Wands, and they're like, wow, like they didn't have to yell, they didn't have to scream, they didn't have to call people by their name. They just moved. They just moved accordingly. And people love that about you. People love, I mean, like it's shining through so big here. They love it. It's like people and I know this sounds effed up, okay? This sounds really messed up because I'm like, it shouldn't be that way. But there are certain people who have watched people set traps for you, and they just sat there because it's like they didn't have the strength that you have. It's something about your spiritual strength that really helps you to get through certain experiences where people try to, it's this binding. It's like this binding of like, are they going to get group 3 this time, right? Like, are they going to subdue group 3? Are they going to control group 3? Are they going to trap group 3? And they like watch, right? And they watch as you maneuver through it, as you, cut people off, as you ghost situations, as you leave people behind, as you make certain like decisions. They watch you do it and they're just like, like it worked for them. They and you just come out unscathed, completely fine, and they're just like you have people's jaw to the floor the way that you move through situations, how you let go of toxic friends. And some people might literally think to themselves, like, how did you know? Like, I think that some people think that you are reading minds, that you can like read people's minds because like, how did you know that this person was betraying you? How did you know this person was talking behind your back? And they really think that like some of y'all are psychic, that you just have like this magic in your life, and that like you have beings who are there like telling you what other people are doing, because like they're just like, how did you know? Like, how would you know that this person was trying to set you up? How did you know that this person was lying on you? How did you know? And it's so impressive. You really do have a lot of people who maybe were a bit cowardice, who should have stood up for you, that now that they see you're unscathed, I'm so sorry, y'all. Now that they see you're unscathed, they're just like, you know what? Right? Not that we need their claps. Like, not that we need their validation, right? Okay, because I definitely I feel for you. Okay? I feel for you. Okay, I understand. So now let's get into this physical appearance. Cause it's like, what y'all having a physical little glow up? Okay. But then we also have the strength, seeking vitality. Like, 2 cards for this. I'll be so sorry, y'all. Sorry, I'm talking to my spirit team. I don't be saying exactly what I'm looking for. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Wait, did I? Oh my gosh. Y'all, I thought I didn't start the camera. I was about to scream. Yes. Okay, so you're filling your own cup. It's something about your self-love. Because I know some of y'all have been like, I don't work out, girl. What are you talking about? It's not even that. It's like something about how you're filling your cup right now. Like any little thing, even if it's just like, buying something for yourself that maybe you've been wanting to get, or just like a new piece of clothing, or, some type of like self-care practice. Okay, even if it's meditation, affirmations, if you're saying affirmations to yourself every morning on the way to work or something, it's like it's giving you a glow. It's giving you this like radiance. It's giving you this like plush, youthful look to you of like you just looking really good, okay, looking really abundant even, okay. Eligible bachelorette, somebody, people might be wanting to like flirt with you, talk to you more than normal. I'm getting like, little eye contact in public places, or people double taking it. Ooh. Okay, so we have this Queen of Cups. Yes, you're coming off as this just like girl next door. Okay, it's coming across like very girl next door, or the witch next door, the mystic next door. Okay. You got people liking all that. They're like, ooh, sage me, please. I love it, love it. Okay, I want to get more out because this is so straightforward. I'm like, okay, I need a little bit more than this, spirit. So tell me more, tell me more. What do they like about my group 3? I'm getting a lot of like movie references from different decades and a lot of just like references in general. Something about Greece. I can't stand to see you do well, so I have to sabotage it. It's a sabotage energy. It's like people have watched you overcome people sabotaging you, people maybe even demonizing you here, because we have spiritual hater, like people hating on your spiritual beliefs, calling you maybe cray cray, calling you ungrounded, like even demonic, okay? Like people really making your beliefs, your connection with spirit, and your way of expressing it as something that is just a problem, like a huge issue that needs to be stopped, okay? You need to be stopped. And people keep seeing you overcoming it. Yeah, but you're a seer. And I think that's probably why these people want to stop you. The reason that these emperors in reverse, okay, these corrupt leaders, these people who like to have people maybe like addicted to them, people like not questioning them, it's like these people might have like people chained to them, feeling like they like having connections where people are chained and manipulated and like puppeted around them. So it's like people like this see someone like you and they think to themselves, this person is just all willy-nilly talking to the trees and all different types of stuff. It would be easy to get them, chained to me, right? Because that's what the devil looks like, right? So it would be easy to have them chained to me, to add them to my collection of chained people. Okay, but then it's like even in the hangman state, even in your meditative state, even in your, I feel like you have this like unassuming look. Even in that, you still see them. Okay, I'm getting out of your spiritual peripheral, right? You're focused on your journey, you're focused looking forward, and this person's just like, coming up trying to manipulate you, and you're just like, clocked it already, stop. Stop. It's not happening. So people love that you stand up for yourself, that you stand up for yourself through actions. Like, people know they can't play with you because they try it and then they come back and you're gone, or they come back and they're blocked, or they come back to see like if it worked and you're staring or looking off into a completely different direction. Okay? Very hardworking. And none of the things that people have tried to do to you, I know who you really are with this 12th house. Yeah, it's like people trying to project things onto you. And instead of you getting in the ring with them, which is, you know, sometimes karmic, okay? Sometimes you got to stand up for yourself. And other times, it's just a distraction. Like 5 of Wands in the struggle position, this is just a distraction. People trying to like go back and forth with you, like battle of beliefs. Oh, well, I believe in, you know, Muhammad, and I believe in Christ, and I believe in all these other things, and what makes you think that your belief system is correct? And you're just like, okay, I don't have time for this. Goodbye. Bye. If you don't believe the same thing as me, that's fine. I don't care. Because I 100% believe the same thing. It's just like, okay, like we have 2 different ways of expressing our connection to the divine. What's the problem? Like, what's the issue? I'm not bothering you, but you all up in my business. People are starting to really love this about you. Like, yeah, people are loving this about you. It's almost like it's over time making you look more and more divine. Maybe at first, you know, whoever these people are, because it doesn't feel like new people. I wish it was, but it's like over time, people have watched you. And everything is in your movements. Everything is the way you move. It's not about what you're saying. It's not about like you fighting with these people, you going back and forth, tit for tat. It's how you move that is truly making you so likable at this time. Like, people are seeing your work ethic. People are seeing your self-love. People are seeing, you know, your cup overflowing, which means that you really love yourself. You're not over here trying to fight with people who obviously don't love themselves. Okay. I mean, I feel like if you spend all your time trying to control someone while that person is then just taking care of themselves and, you know, finding peace within, it's like it's showing. It's people are seeing it. People are seeing, okay, group 3 isn't really the problem here. Group 3 is just minding their own business. Yeah. So some of y'all have had to let people who are out of their divine energy go, which just basically means that they're not balanced. You've had to let a lot of people go, and that could have once again added on to this negative reputation of, you know, they're disloyal, they're dishonorable, they'll betray anybody, they'll leave anybody. And it's just like, well, what did that person do? Like, what did they do to group 3 for them to leave? That's the question that nobody was asking. And now people, once again, are starting to see, okay, maybe these people are karmic. What's a karmic? Okay. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secrets, secret competition, keeping your friends close and your enemies closer. So it's like people are now starting to see, okay, maybe these people didn't have the best intentions towards group 3, and that's why group 3 doesn't talk to them anymore. Even like love affairs, people only wanting you for physical pleasures. Maybe the reason that group 3 doesn't talk to these people anymore is because they were using them. They were using them for just sexual pleasure. Like, it's becoming very clear that you aren't the problem in many situations, which is like making people just like love you. They're just like, wow, like you handled that so well. You handled it, you know, swiftly, and you didn't need to like explain yourself. You didn't try to explain yourself. You were just confident that people would see when they needed to see. And for some of you, I don't even think it was about that. I just think you were disinterested. Very disinterested. Okay, so yeah. So whoever was trying to control you and is a spiritual hater could have been saying things about your physical body, but then you are attracting people because of your physical attraction. So Okay. Like, I don't even know what to say. So yes, you have like people. It's like your haters are literally, they are setting a stage for you right now. Your haters are setting a stage for you. They, like, you have haters. You have people from the past, karmic friends, ex-lovers, okay, karmic ex-friends, karmic ex-lovers, who are obsessing over you, talking about you all the time, which is now like bringing that attention to you. And they're over here thinking to themselves like, oh yeah, everybody's gonna see you for who you really are, group 3. Oh yeah, everybody's gonna see that you're a bad person, when in all actuality all these people are seeing is that, like, group 3 is minding their business, living their life, being as happy as they possibly can. 3, we're back. This is wild because the camera didn't even tell me it was going to turn off. The camera didn't even tell me like battery low, anything like that. So I just thought this was very strange. But I'm gonna take it a part of the reading because I don't know what it is about my group 3s for the past like 2 weeks, because the last reading the same thing happened. You have haters that don't want you to be seen, but it's like they're almost manifesting with all of this like mean energy, all of this hatred. They're manifesting a glow up for you. They're manifesting energy being sent, like people going to see you. Like if you have a social media presence at all, okay, influencer presence, whatever, okay, even if this is like work friends, okay, work friends. I was gonna say workplace, but work friends. Just like I'm also getting like family friends as well. It's like you have people going to look you up. People are talking about you so much, they're going to look you up, and then when they get there, they're just like, this is not what I was expecting at all. They're expecting someone who is mean and just like evil, like all of this mean energy. Because when I first got out cards, I had to cleanse the deck because instantly it was like the haters wanted you to be seen as a swindler because the swindler card came out. I was like, what? I was like, that's not my group 3. Swindler, betrayer, just like criminal. Like those were all the cards that were to come out. And I said, no, 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 no. I want the pure group 3 energy. You have some obsessive people in your energy who want so badly to control your life, your thought process, your destiny, who talks to you, who doesn't talk to you. They want to feel like any movements you make, it's because they are holding like a freaking cords as to who will be around you, who will not. And all it is doing, group 3, all it is doing is just attracting people to you. And it's like almost like a vindication. People are seeing you for what you really are. Some of you could be taking vacations at this time. Just really like giving to yourself, like traveling, and people are observing people's reaction to any good thing happening to you, like any good things that are happening in your life. They're observing these people losing their ish over you. They're losing it. And all your spirit team is saying is that, like, yeah, like we want, it's almost like this is clearing your name. People's reactions to your successes is clearing your name. All of these people had so many negative things to say about you, and you know, if something negative is happening to you, of course they're gonna hop on it like, oh yeah, see, I told you, this person's trash, right? But like when something good happens to you, like these people are like eye twitching, okay, like angry. Dark triad purse of freakinality. Okay, oh my gosh. And they're being used by dark spirits because they want to keep you in the hangman position. They want you to be seen as ungrounded, lost in the clouds, just all over the place, okay? Unable to take care of yourself, unable to, you know, do anything when it comes to the practical world, work, take care of yourself, be disciplined, all that stuff. But these people are being used by dark spirits and they don't even know it. They don't even know it. Well, maybe they do. Some of them do. Okay? And a good way to know who these people are, they could have like made fun of your body, made fun of your appearance. I'm so sorry if that's ever happened to you. Okay? But these people are liars. They're mimics, okay? Insecure. Could have psychopathic tendencies. I hate to say it. Narcissistic tendencies. And then that word that represents people mimicking personalities. I can't say it. Okay, I can't say it. I don't know how to say it. I'm not gonna embarrass myself today. So I'm gonna just get a little bit more, because it's like if they want to put the lights out on your journey until you're ready to submit, like under them, to like take their opinions, to allow them to direct your life. That's weird. That is so weird. Whether this is family, friends, colleagues, it's like for anyone to think that they should have a say over another human being's life, that's weird. Destiny swap. So for some of these people, it's a destiny swapping situation. They were hoping to be able to, you know, take whatever good things were associated with your energy, and they wanted to turn it bad, while at the same time, like maybe taking on those those qualities. Spirit said checkmate, because you're being seen for exactly who the freak you are at this time. Okay, can we just get some good things out about my group 3 so I can go? Okay, so we can go. Yes, we know these people is doing that, but Spirit, let's get into it, okay? You're not a hater, so you accept other people and their belief systems, okay? You're very accepting of others. You're very wise, okay? Ooh, and people, you see it, it's like for every great thing that you are, there's like somebody trying to compete. There's somebody like, well, I'm this too. And it's just like, okay, but this is group 3's reading. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, people, you can't be predicted in reverse. And okay, so Spirit really wants you to know that there was somebody who went to a practitioner to, and I was getting something about this like Sunday. Somebody going to a practitioner, and I mean like, you know, one of those expensive, real heavy duty practitioners, to stop you, to, I'm getting like roadblock. But remember, checkmate energy. Everything that's meant for you at this time is coming through. Everything that is meant for you at this time is coming through for you, okay? But yeah, somebody is like, I'm getting remote view. They wanted to like get into your mind, like get into what makes you tick, what the root of where your spiritual gifts come from, where your connection comes from. Like me, myself, this has actually happened to me in multiple ways. Like someone tried to disconnect me from my freaking spirit team, from my ancestors, and I was just like, how do you plan on doing that? It's like, but yeah, somebody had a person going to a spiritualist, going to a practitioner to maybe destiny swap with you, to mess up your body, to, I'm getting like reverse glamour magic. They wanted you to like lose your beauty. I'm also hearing lose your vitality. All because they wanted control over your life. Like this person doesn't, the people who do this don't feel like they have control over their lives. They don't feel like they have the ability to connect with the higher realms, to connect with God. They either don't feel good enough, or they just feel like they don't have the ability to do so. And they also feel like they're out of control in their own lives. That's why they do these things. Okay. Also, someone could have been doing all of this work because I Miss You came out, and you can't be predicted. Somebody wanted to predict your next moves. Somebody wanted to catch your opportunities, an offer. Somebody wanted to catch your opportunities before they came in so they could block it for you. And Spirit is coming through and letting you know that that's not happening, that they have definitely not succeeded, okay? Especially if you are a cross watcher. You didn't succeed, boo. And yeah. Also, like, cloaking their energy, like they didn't want you to know. How do you think you're gonna roadblock someone's destiny and they're just not gonna know? And they're a seer. Like, I don't... Yeah. Okay. So, someone could be tall. A good way to know who this person is. I'm also hearing tall tales. Yeah, it's like people just weird, but I'm like, I'm just letting the reading unfold the way it wants to unfold at this point. Throwing the topic to the wind, okay? I'm gonna get out just a little bit more and we're gonna go. Anything else you want them to know before I end this? Yeah, people are gossiping about... I'm getting your beauty. There's so much about your beauty here. Why are you not already taken? Yeah, it's like, so there's people gossiping about your beauty. Like, you look so beautiful at this time. Yeah, and whoever's been trying to, you know, yeah, you have very high awareness. Whoever's been trying to control you, whoever's been trying to control your destiny, control your opportunities, control even like the type of people that you interact with, it's all been rejected. They feel rejected as well. It's something about this. They had a lot riding on this. Like, I don't know who this person is for y'all. Like, for some of you, it's like a 2 or 3 or like, you know, a small group. But for others of you, it's like a specific person that really, like, they needed this. Like, this was supposed to be like a big break for them, right? To be able to control your life and your destiny, to be able to control you, felt like it would be the mother lode for them, like some type of lucky break, and it just didn't work out. But it's causing essentially like a social rise for you. It's like, this is literally the definition of everything works out in your favor. This is the definition of everything always works out, because like all it's doing is like all of that negative energy is like pushing you to the top. And with you being exposed and people seeing you for who you are, it's like, okay, this is wrong. Like, all of it's wrong. It's obvious. Okay, this is not who group 3 is. So that's your reading, group 3. I hope it resonated, and yeah, love y'all. Bye.